Getting started in just a second after do all my audio tests. Dun, 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 dun. Pulling it up on my mobile device. Alright, there we go. Why is that not popping up on my computer? Awesome, sounds like it's working. Cool, get started here in just a second then. Today I am actually mostly just going to be testing out my Super Metroid map editor that I've been working on, and I'm going to play through one of the ROMs that I exported with it as well. So again, we'll get started in just a second. Look up a couple of RetroArch shortcuts real quick while I'm waiting for a friend. Keyboard shortcut. Back to F1, huh? I want to try out some shortcuts here real quick. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Oh, it did. Excellent. Cool. And then I can use my controller to control the menu. Nice. Yo, what's up, D-Money? Yeah, same, man. I was just thinking about you, wondering how you been, man. Long time no see, indeed. Figured I just want to test out my Super Metroid map editor on a game. So, well, let me back up a minute. So I have been building this Super Metroid map editor in Kotlin in an attempt to make like a more cross-platform, kind of easier to use map editor. And it started off, you'll be on here for a bit? Hell yeah. Hope you're having a good weekend as well, man. I have been very busy lately with work, so I haven't been online much. I have been grinding some Super Metroid kind of in the background, but nothing a whole lot. Mostly just been coding. And so yeah, I'll show you what I got so far. So it started off as just I wanted a program to view Super Metroid maps, and then I started getting more and more curious how things work, and you start reading the map, and then you start reading the metadata, and then the next thing you're like, hey, I can write the metadata too. If I can read it, I can write it. And so then I was like, hey, why don't I just create an editor? And I couldn't use Smile and stuff just being on Mac, and again, it was kind of a curiosity. It started off as a fun hobby project and just a curiosity of more of how Super Metroid works. Anyway, I'll just kind of click around, and like we can right click on a tile, and we can add an item from a drop down list. We can make it in either just visible, meaning the item will show up, or we can hide it in one of the Chozo balls, and then you have to shoot it open, or it'll actually be like invisible. And so we can add things like save states, energy refills, and I also have some paintbrush patterns to kind of help paint some of these as well for you. You can customize your door caps, scroll triggers, which is something pretty cool. Kind of like lets you control when the map scrolls or doesn't scroll, and so there's these things like in the room info here on the bottom left. Like we can also change like the music for rooms and tile sets and special effects like rain, spores, lava. Yeah, man, it's been pretty cool. D-Money. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like way too much fun working on this. And so we can like change scrolls. Oops, let me turn on the map so we can see it. So we can also toggle metadata. So like show the scroll color. So we can be like, hey, we're gonna make this area just not scrollable. And I won't go into like all the details of scroll pointers and stuff, but that was actually something I only recently started to learn about. You can see the kind of the metadata of the tiles, and let me zoom in a little bit here too. Let's see, we'll turn on some more metadata. So solids, slopes, let's go to a place with a little bit more slopes. And if we right click a tile that's a slope, you can actually see all the different kinds of slopes over here on the right. And so you can kind of, again, have a little bit more control over what kind of slopes you want to add. That was a pretty recent feature as well. Before, you could only view them, and then I only recently allowed you to add them. And when you select block types, there's oftentimes like a subtype too. So if you like choose a block to be a shot block, then you can choose, well, what kind of thing shoots it open, or if it's a crumble block, is it going to be a permanent crumble block, or is it going to reform? If it's a spike, how much damage might it do? So let's say, look at the spike. Spike normal, 60 damage, I believe. 3C hex, I'll let somebody else convert that, or 10 damage if it's like a weak spike. And there's different control over what kind of spike it might be. And I'll turn on some more metadata for fun. We'll turn on the spikes, the bombable blocks. So you can see here, I'll toggle it off, on and off. So there's some bombable blocks. Let's see what else we got. Crumble blocks. Door tiles, I'll show you those in a minute. Grapple. I mean, grapple's pretty self-explanatory, like, I think when you see them, but... Let's see, blocks that are shootable. So there's one over here by the right of the ship. Let's see. There's no enemies in this room, but I'll show you in another room. And I'll go ahead and toggle that metadata off real quick. I do keep the items and enemies on a lot though. Like something I'll be building soon is like instead of just displaying a square with missiles, it's actually going to draw the missile. I don't know why I didn't do that. It's kind of silly in hindsight. One thing with this too is that it used to, what I would do is I would actually just directly modify the ROM and then export a new ROM. Now it can export an IPS patch file, or it'll still be able, it can just like auto apply it for you and export the ROM. And so we can see some other rooms. We can search by name. Let's see, Ridley's room. Ridley, roar. We can sort by last edited. So these are all the rooms that we've edited. So Parlor and Alcatraz has taken it's gotten a lot of editing. And we can also see the different scrolls here too. So like I have an item hidden over here, this energy tank in the middle. And I don't want it to just like automatically scroll to it, so I made the area not scrollable. And so it's pretty easy. Again, we can like toggle through those and say, oh, actually I do want it scrollable. Or not. And, so yeah, when we're drawing too, I think that was something I tried to make easy on this and we'll go to a new room just so I don't mess up anything. But yeah, you can select stuff from our tile set over here. And you have per area tile set will end up showing up below in this top area. This is the common tile set that you have access to on like all maps. And then from here down, again, these are the per area tiles. But yeah, you can select them, and then if you select an area, you can kind of like paint, like Microsoft Paint. Push H to horizontally flip, or V, and just a few other rotation mechanisms. But we don't want to do that, right? Let's just Control Z and undo. So we can undo, or we can redo again, or undo. So I tried to have like all those features. If we push I, like you go to the dropper, and then you can like select that tile, and then it'll automatically, once you select a tile, it automatically goes to paintbrush mode. There's also fill, like paintbrush. So if you push F for fill, it'll switch to this paintbrush mode. And we can just undo those actions just like that. We can select whole areas of the map, and then just push P for paint. And now it's in paint mode, and you can paint it, again, flip it however you want. And of course, you can zoom and stuff like that. And there's some shortcut patterns here off to the side just to make some things easier, like, hey, drawing a save station. Boom. And an energy refill station. Boom. And I noticed our save station did not actually set the PLM data for Hey, thanks, Slam. Appreciate it, man. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I've been learning a lot about Super Metroid. That's for damn sure. Uh, so I can actually come here and say, hey, let me set this block to be a save point, and now it'll show up. And I guess we want to undo all those just so I have less edited maps than I need. Also on the tiles, if we're like, yo, maybe I want to edit the tile set. Let's look at the tile set. Let's look at all the tile set throughout the game, so we can kind of scroll through like Norfair's. Wow, so it really makes a good use of a lot of the sprite space where some areas don't. And I think I'm just like reading these areas wrong, but like, yeah, I'm just locking this stuff down a little at a time. Oh, cool, it's the Dragon Room. But then, like, we can also edit them too. So if we're like, I want to edit the sprite, or like, I want to edit the energy tank sprite, bam. And then we come in here, and it's the same kind of shortcuts, the same commands as before. Oops. And then, so we go boom. We can make it the O tank, the zero tank, boom. And so kind of an inline editor. You know what? Hell with it. We'll just save it. It's O for something. We can close it, and this will actually now get packed into the game. And you can edit your patterns here too. So there's a pattern editor. So like we can actually look at that save point and be like, yo, save point. Why? Okay, yeah, we just never set that this is a save point. So now when we apply this pattern, it should, oh shoot, live demo. Don't. These patterns. And there's some bugs in here, like these clearly aren't gates, but whatever. Now, bam, it worked. Our PLM data got saved. Sweet. And then, yeah, back to tiles. So, yeah, we've seen how we can edit those. And just more on the sprites. This is new. So I'm still decoding some of the enemy sprites. So these are like messed up. You know, I'm like parsing the hit points and damage and information about them. I'm still working on like decoding the format. You can see the side hopper. It's trying to come through. We got something going on there. I was happy with Fantoon though. I got Fantoon all loaded up in his subcomponents, so I do know that I'm able to read and understand their image encoding format for the SNES. It's just about getting the address ranges and right, and maybe some other like cases that I'm not accounting for, and I don't know. I'm still learning it, so I won't speak too much to it. Similarly, in here we can be like, edit it, and it goes right into that editor I was showing you earlier. And so this is the new editor. The other one will be migrated into this soon enough. But you know, same. Yo, what's up, Gameaholic? Just a tour and giving a tour of the new Super Metroid editor that I'm working on, and you know, I'll show you one later. But you can edit these, and when you edit, you know, you apply the edits. It ultimately gets reapplied to the ROM, and so this sprite is loaded from the ROM, from you know, the actual sprite data in the game rendered, and that was just like my proof to myself that, oh, okay, if I can read it, I can write it. You know what I mean? And so wrote it, edited it, and then you can write it back to the ROM. I'll show you a ROM hack, or I'll show you one of the ROM hacks I'm working on later that does demo that. And sound as well. Let me pause. Well, my game audio is playing, but I'll just play this on top of it. You can play. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let me mute. Audio mute. Okay. So this is also sound data loaded from the ROM and then emulated, so you can kind of play the sound from in the game. You can click around. And so next I'm going to allow that to be edited too. I'm also going to come up with like some sort of rough MIDI or wave to SNES converter, so you can upload your own tracks and we can embed them directly into the game. But you know, step one, read it again to demo that I understand the format. And so we could just like let this play while we're doing our Super Metroid dev. Maybe you just want to listen to Lower Norfair all day like I do. And oh yeah, and some samples as well. Oh, that was rough. Hold on. You know what? These could be all over the place. Let's see what happens. Yep, that was rough. All right, I'll avoid or not one more sample. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was safe. Okay. So these just random samples from the game, and let's see if I can find any of them that are meaningful. There we go. And yeah, so sprite editor, sound editor coming soon. And again, oh, and like you can see, like I'm reading Crade right now, but remember what I said about those edge cases? I don't know why those particular tiles are reading funky the way they are, but clearly, I'm doing something weird. So, and then this happens. I'm like, ah. And so, and then these, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm still building this area out. And then there's a cool section, it's the patches actually. So you can do like a controller configuration. So you can set your own default controls to be shipped with your ROM. Fan tune behavior. So I have basically broke down every variable of Fantune's code that is modifiable. And I'm still kind of experimentation on this, but lets you just kind of customize all kinds of parameters about Fantune, useful or useful or not. I don't know. Some of them have been fun, and some of them break stuff. Uh, let's see. Boss state override, so you can change like the basic HP and just basic stats of a lot of the major bosses, and mini bosses. And some of these work great, and some of them, the Mother Brain ones, I don't know why that one didn't apply, even though I was able to read it. And it might be some like room load state that overrides this, and it gets complicated in ways. Like I'm working on this instant respawn on death right now. I've had some troubles with that one. Let's see, hyper beam, that one works. Beam damage override, this one works. Again, I want to replace this with actual sprites, but you can change the beam damage. So I made like a little mini ROM hack where power beam did like 100 damage, and just had more fun with it. And you can change the series escape timer. I'm going to change this to like a drop down as well, instead of these like finite buttons. Like I think there needs to be values between 16 and 20. Higher jump, just changes the physics of Samus. Faster charge shots, faster running speed, speed booster, and morph ball. Let's see, low gravity, high gravity, and those worked. I'm trying to name the one. I'm going to name the ones I tested. Uh, let's see, all the infinite missiles, super missiles, power bombs. That one works. Morph ball, space jump, speed booster without item work. Let's see. Energy free shine sparks. That was fun. Enable moonwalks. You can turn off the low energy beeping if you don't want to hear it. And oh, what are we missing? We're missing music. Hold on, let me restart my game audio. There we go. And there's one other. Oh yeah, like skip the intro and series and stuff. Just like maybe you don't want to do that. You can also upload your own patches. And I'm gonna start allowing more and more like assembly insertion. I'm just doing that kind of as I learn how all of that works. So, and yeah, Gameaholic. I don't know if you saw this, but yeah, this is kind of like what the room editor looks like. Oh, landing site. All right, I'm gonna play through. I'm just gonna play through the actual ROM hack. I'll probably use save states. This is my own little. Oh yeah, let me give you a little mini 5-second tour real quick. So yeah, you can draw tile sets like so. Flip, flip, flip. We can zoom in. It's command and scroll. This is kind of a natural feel. You want to add an edited block. Well, I can just like, hey, say I want to like select this block, and then I can just like immediately come in and start painting it. Undo, redo, all the basic features you'd want. I can select an area, paste it in, flip, 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 paste. Oh, whoops, I pasted wrong. Control Z, undo. Control Shift, redo. You know, all the basic stuff you might want. Metadata about the blocks. And by the way, this is cross-platform, Linux, Mac, and Windows. And I have another friend working on it who's building like an embedded emulator into it as well. So you can imagine having like this function as like a navigational app too, and like a guide when you're playing Map Rando or something. I don't know. I'm debating on if it just becomes my for fun all things Super Metroid app or a dedicated editor. I want to try to keep it true to an editor. I think. I don't know. I don't know if there's an appetite for this, or if if the community wants or needs anything like this. But I wanted to build in a little bit more of a kind of easy Microsoft Paint way, and so went with it. All right, let's see how this goes. So this is like a little mini Kaizo light I was working on. Why would I do that? I don't know. But let's see. Practice my save states. Cool. I just kind of wanted to chill and play on my map editor. Oh, whoops, and we're dead. And so the main reason I wanted to build the instant respawn on death was because of this. I want to build more Kaizo like, oh shoot, more Kaizo like ROM hacks, and so I have like a death counter and stuff. Oh shoot, oh no. I'm doing this to myself because I hate crumble blocks, so it's like nice. Uh-oh. I have to get warmed up. There we go. Let's save state all the way through. Woo. Alright, we got Morph Ball. Nice. And so for this ROM hack, like, I made that block shootable, and then this block is... Oh, whoops. I meant to... Like, I didn't mean to remove that spike there. I just realized I could have snuck through here. So let's go edit this. Select the spike. Whoops. Nope, I said select the spike. There we go. Yeah, so I want that block to be shootable, but I don't want them to be able to go from left to right. So that would have been bad. And so yeah, we can see it's shootable, and we can see it's crumbleable as well. I'll go ahead and zoom out. I'll let everybody have a good picture of it. Yeah, and hope everyone's having a good night. And if there's any like features or anything that's painful about Smile, or any tools that you guys are using or familiar with, like let me know, man. Let me know. I'm happy to like, you know, cater it and build it. I ultimately just want to make it neat and easy to use. And right now, the way it works is you just take a ROM and open it, and it'll create a little. It actually built a one minute. It stores the project as like a JSON file. Darn it. Yeah, all the project is like just a JSON file of operations. This ROM editor looks fantastic. Sweet, man, thanks. Yeah, I wish I could say like I knew more about what all was available and the state of them, but just being on a Mac, I can't seem to run anything, and I tried doing some stuff and just couldn't. And then at the end of the day, I just really wanted to learn how all this worked more than anything, so how am I gonna get over there? There we go. Nice. Yeah, I figured like with the ROM editor, it just lets me, like, I can make whatever I want. That just seemed exciting. So I'll show you a little tech here. We'll come back and do this later. But later when we get bombs. Oh, that was not it. There we go. Use that spike to jump over. So second. We're gonna use save states a lot just because I'm not trying to be too sweaty through this. We're just trying to mostly test it. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Ow! And so I hate crumble blocks, so I figured I'd add lots of crumble blocks so that I can learn to love crumble blocks. Oops! Oops! Oh, nice. And for this one, I was at the time I built all the room editor stuff before I built all the door stuff. So this ROM hack basically became a very dense puzzle room ROM hack. Instead of having like a bunch of rooms, I just like packed everything into one room, or a couple of rooms. So it's like a mini hack, but there's a lot of density to it. And now that I have my door editor and all that stuff figured out, I'll like start making more expansive ROM hacks. And now that my sprite editor is working, and you can actually export a whole sprite sheet. You don't have to edit it within my software here. You can export the sprite as like a PNG, open it up in your own sprite editor, and then upload it back into this app as well. Oh hey, thanks for hanging out, D-Money. Have a good weekend. And oh dude, enjoy Comic-Con, man. Jealous. I forgot all about that. Thanks, Falquez. Appreciate the good luck. Oh, we're testing out the fruits of our labor. Nice, got bombs. And yeah, so I saw Mark Firebolt. He's about to get a Deathless Kaizo run, and is like, he's going to need something else new to do when he's done with that. And so like, now that we got bombs, we can actually like go back and save. I don't know if I like this, but I gave that as like a way to make it not too brutal, so you can be like, go back, go back and save. I guess it's clear. Previously, there was not a bombable block under the Chozo statue, so you had to go forward. But I wasn't trying to make it like actually Kaizo hard. Whee. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and if anyone new is joining, if you're curious or want to see something on the editor, let me know. I've been kind of bouncing around, like showing the editor and then talking, and now playing this. Whoops. Are these temporary? Oh, they're temporary. Oh. Wait, let me. Eat some barbecue. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I forgot all about that. Thanks. I got some delicious barbecue for lunch, and I haven't eaten it. Okay. That took way longer than it should have taken. Thanks, Falquez. Yeah, I had it on Eat a Peep, but then I'm out of peeps. My kids ate all my peeps. Oh, man. Yeah, it's barbecue ribs. Oh, it's so good, man. So, I'm from Arkansas in the South originally, and we have a lot of barbecue down there. I'm sure there's barbecue everywhere, but there's a place a mile down the road from me called Fat Pig Barbecue, and it's just so good. It's just like all that like Southern barbecue, and it's right by my house. I love it. I wish I had the same passion for something as to make me forget a barbecue. Fair. Ooh, what's up there? I forgot about that. Oh, let me save too. Dude, I've just really been busy with work. And then I played Resident Evil 2 Remake today. I finally finished it in hardcore mode. So I've been playing Resident... Oh, actually, dude, let's go back. Let's go back and get that item. That item down there is going to be hella useful later. You know, we'll come back and get it later. We don't need it right now. But yeah, Resident Evil 2 hardcore mode, beat it. That was rough, man. It was so scary. It's so stressful. Like when I finished, because it's taken a couple of sittings for me to beat the last boss in it. And I celebrated early because I thought I beat the last boss, and then I realized I didn't actually beat the last boss. Yeah, it was the finite saves was just such a difference for me because I'll show you what this is. There's a speed booster block here. And hey, let's zoom in with our editor actually. So, let's see, I'll turn on the speed booster blocks. I need to get a better icon for these two. Oh, dude, I should just like show the miniature speed booster block like, or the speed booster item. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. And of course, I put this track is Lower Norfair. This is like my favorite. This is my favorite track in general. All right. Oh, and let's show you here. Speed. Oh no, I don't usually miss this one. And so these are just designed to let me practice little fun tech. Whoops. I'll do a speedball right there. Yeah, now my kids and wife, they're wanting me to play the new Resident Evil. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. But I think I want to do Resident Evil 1 remake. So this one here, this little trick is brutal. So you can see speed boosters here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a blue suit, a temp blue suit. We're gonna run over here, blam! Before you hit the spikes, we're gonna smash down and L and be in crouch form, and then we're gonna jump over, and we can't really hit the wall or the spikes. I mean, definitely not the spikes. So anyway, we're gonna probably redo this a few times. Turned off damage for Shine Spark. Quit turning around, Samus. Oh no. Alright, let me actually focus on this. It's probably like the hardest part of this room to me. I've done a couple more Super Metroid KPDR runs too. I got another hour and 1 minute, so I was happy about that. So they are getting better. I was a little worried because I got my 59, and then I took a 2-month break, and I just haven't been grinding with the same tenacity. Oh, it's too far. But I want to. I'm just like so busy right now with work and being a dad and life and stuff. But I will be back. Why didn't? I'm not pushing right. Oh, by the way, I'm getting a hitbox, an NES, and that would never happen. I guarantee it. I'm just like not even gonna flinch. Oh no, I hit the wall. But yeah, I'm getting a hitbox for the NES that arrives Monday. So I'm gonna do I want to do a Metroid 1 run with hitbox. I've never used a hitbox in my life either, so I'm pretty stoked and like a little intimidated because I don't like keyboards. I've tried using like keyboards before, and I'm just like, no man, I'm a controller user for life. But I do acknowledge some of the advantages of hitbox. And just kind of want to try it out. I'm just curious. And so I want to build one from like the Eddie's guide. But I want to try the NES one first and just get a little bit of like basic acclimation. Can you put all 4 bosses in a room? Valquez, let's try it. Let's fucking try it. Okay, let me get to it. Uh-oh. Let me get down here to the ship. And we're gonna do it, dude. We're gonna open up a new ROM hack, and let's just test stuff and see what happens. So instead of testing this like a little bit more mature ROM hack of mine, mature meaning This is where I'm doing like all my testing basically for the game. Fuck. Oh, and I put a couple of tricks from Kaizo in here that annoyed me. So I put them in here so that I would get good at them. Oh, that's really close. Oh my god. No. There we go. Hell yeah. Just like that. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's just see all the ways we can break it. My editor has some safety guards in place, but it'll actually like not stop you. It'll just give you warnings. So like if you put more than 4 items, like wave beam, you know, these sorts of like power-ups in a room, you can still collect them, but the sprites will actually start to overlap with each other. And so there's all kinds of little rules like that, man, that I'm just like still trying to learn. It's complex. I admire the people who did all this before AI, by the way. So I've been able to like point AI at code and be like, yo, learn Super Metroid, study it, break it down, analyze it, tell me everything about it, and just reverse engineer it very manually like that. And then also corroborate it against a lot of open source data sets. Like there's there's a code base of like a lot of the Metroid constructs in C structure form, and then there's the Smile code base itself, and there's a lot of pretty cool stuff out there. Oh, actually, let's go. Can I get that? Yeah, let's go get this energy tank. We're close, may as well. And then we're gonna go. Let's go on an edit spree and see what we can do. Ooh. That's just what I mean by kind of like little puzzle room hack. I won't spoil too much about the items that are available and stuff. I mean, actually, I'm definitely going to spoil it. We're about to do it. Well, we're not going to do all of it. There's a lot to it, actually. Like, there's that whole top right quadrant. Let's see. We'll come back to that one later. Yeah. And so this ROM hack does have Mother Brain in it, and like an escape sequence and all that stuff too. So this is kind of like my first start to finish test. Let's see, which way do you want to go? Oh yeah, to the left. So like this area, this is kind of cool. Just a little bit of, just like a little bit of grapple tech. And there's actually a lot of places to use grapple tech in this ROM hack, especially in the top right quadrant. So let me move the editor up here, and so you can see just some spots where you can, make more usage of grapple beam. Down, 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 down. And so I'm calling this Super Metroid Spike Olympics. And then to that block, there's a crumble block. And so this is there's a trick like this in Kaizo. Oh no, dang it. I blew it. I changed the default starting height, so it's a little bit different. Oh no, I'm supposed to spin up into a morphing ball there. But apparently we're not going to do that today. Dang it, I've been doing a lot of this like first try. I've been doing it so much. No. Yeah, we'll come up there later. We don't actually want to go that way. up there and to the left goes like Mother Brain. We want to go to the right though. Ow. Oh darn, I probably wanted that energy refill. Oh well. Oops, oops. Don't want to do some, I want to do the double bomb jumps. Actually, let me open up the other map room while we're here too. So what room are we in? Oh, and I just realized too, the tracker, I have my tracker running across the top of this navigation. That's actually my custom tracker in kind of like an extended horizontal mode. And it shows all the bosses as being completed because I have something, I have a patch that says they're all defeated so I can go into Mother Brain. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Last edited. Parlor and Alcatraz. So yeah, we're about to enter this gauntlet. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks. Yeah, I've been trying to find like a time so I can use this like long, extended horizontal view. I just realized today I was like, oh, because I was trying to fit it in the left column, but today I'm putting my emulator screen in the left column, and then I just didn't have space for it, so I was like, oh, let me stretch it across the top. Let's see, the spring ball got highlighted. All right, we'll go back down. Which way do we go? I know which way we go. Oh, so you can slow yourself down a little bit. I don't know if you have to, it sure helps. Or seems like it helps. So I got a wave beam? Good. Nice. And there are some traps. I'm not going to expose them all because I want to leave those for other people to enjoy. And so these are like crumble blocks on the floor. Oh, with spikes under them too. Forgot to mention that part. Oh man, maybe I should reload. Let me just reload. I think it's a lot harder, so. Can't have enough spikes. Yeah, this is called Spike Olympics. And also, I'm probably going to make a ROM hack that's, imagine the room where it's all spikes everywhere. Just like you're taking damage whether you like it or not, but they only do 1 damage each. And so it's going to be just like D-boost chaos, but 1 damage each. Oh no, damn it. I don't know if that exists already. I'm still new here, so forgive me if it exists. Oh, dang it. We moved too far to the... I don't know. I sure hope not. I hope there's not crumble blocks up there too. Nope, we're safe. But those might be crumble blocks. But oh no, we're doing so good. We're doing so good. Dang it. I think we're mostly in the clear here. It's gotta not. Oh shit. And we'd have to go all the way back to this ship. Oh no. Charge beam. Woo. Yeah. But yeah, this is my present to Mark Firebolt when he finishes Kaizo Deathless. All right, have a safe state. Thank you. Oh. We can go a little crazy. Ooh. But I'm super like stoked to start editing rooms now. Like, or the sprites for rooms, I mean. Like, oh, that's gonna be fun. Never did I imagine we would be so quickly getting to room editing. Oh, what's next? I don't know. Can we do that? Let's try to do a fancy morph ball jump over that. Yeah. Spin. Thank you. There we go. Plot twist, the energy tank is actually a crumble block. Oh, dude, I should have uploaded or opened the one we just exported, or the one that we just edited, because like I changed some of the sprites and we could have shown that in game. But that's okay, we'll do that next one. So after this, yeah, what I want to do is I want to make sure this works to completion, because we're almost done at this point. And then what I'll do is we'll go do our own, or we'll make another ROM hack from scratch. And we can keep it in just a few rooms too, so it doesn't have to be crazy. So that was that hidden energy tank. And remember, I mentioned like not wanting to deal with the scroll issues, or I didn't want it to be scrollable. All right, so we got charge beam. And so this room is interesting, but I just left the default PLM data because I thought it was fun that it was exploding. But fun fact, if you go into the room above this, the one right after Mother Brain, like it'll automatically start the escape sequence. So you can actually start the escape sequence that triggers you to run back to the ship. You can start it without fighting Mother Brain, so that was cool. I learned how to do that by accident. Oh, we got plasma beam now. We're unstoppable. Although, unfortunately, plasma beam doesn't have any effect on spikes. Oh. Ice beam. Sub-zero beam. Oh shit, dude! I have a root beer. Oh my god! I didn't know I had a root beer. Oh, dude, I love you can't have barbecue without root beers. And I thought I had finished all my root beers. Mmm. Oh, that's delicious. Cheers, everybody. Mmm. Mmm. Exactly. All right, now we're gonna go to the ship and save. We did save just now. We don't need to save. We have save point. We have like save states. We have the next best thing. And so yeah, we could have actually just like went straight up here before going to the left. And I intentionally give people that option because like have fun going up to this top section without spring ball. Oh, we're back. All right, let me reopen that map. So we're camping in this top area here. Oh, this room again. Oh, can't even bomb the ceiling right. Oh, I need to do like a crouching jump, then do the double bomb jump. Oh shoot! No! Oh, no! Oh, and I could have had that one too if I didn't cower out at the last second. Nope, that was. No. Oh, I was trying to worm my way up there. Sometimes you can just like worm your way up there. There, crouching jump. Now I'll do the double bomb jump into the ceiling. It should take out. No, and I can't do my spin jumps in time. We're breaking through the blocks appropriately, but then I'm missing that final spin jump. Reform. Now I'll do the crouch jump. double bomb jump. Shit, we failed our crouch jump. Oh, let me actually turn off more spring ball. Power bomb would be nice. It would be nice indeed. But this trick gave me so many problems in Kaizo that I was just like, I'm gonna make myself do this all the time because it shouldn't be that fucking hard. So I have a plan. My fingers are just not executing the plan. That was not the plan. We had too much delay there. Oh my god, finally. So mother brain, hello, just kidding. Don't need to go there. You might be wondering, what is that block there? You'll never know. Got alert, good luck Spike Olympics, thank you for the good luck and appreciate lurking and hanging out and hope you have a good rest of your night and weekend as well. Oh no, I didn't change the inputs, so select is my toggle. Gross. Oh. Good job. Good job. Oh no. There we go. I don't have to spin. I don't have to go fast. That's probably enough. Oh, that was enough. Oh no. Oh, we're just gonna go for it. Oh my god. Oh, that was brutal. We're gonna see what happens. There we go. I'm trying to like make sure they're like not stupidly hard too. Okay. This one's hard but not crazy. Just like one low, one grapple jump through spikes without high jump boots. It's not that bad, right? Ooh, what's hidden in there? And what's down there? Speed boosters, huh? Oh, I should have opened that up before I got there. No, I don't think that would change anything. And then we'll do a little deboost to get out of there quickly. Let's look around up here too. I can't remember which way. Go ahead and get these. Oh, let's re-enable spring ball. Yeah, so this area is, again, it's doable without spring ball, but it's just a little bit more annoying. Spin, please. There you go. And so actually it will be coming into this path, as you can see from above. Later, let's see what's the fastest way through this. Nope, not that way. Probably do something to make this area more annoying too. It's not really annoying in the sense of it's not super hard. So we'll be going that way later. This room was a lot harder too. That middle flat piece was a single tile. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy with it being double wide. Maybe I want to shrink that again. Could literally listen to this song all day. I do. Let's see. We want to go that way. Let's see. I don't know if we want to go that way quite yet. That goes to Crumpleyville. Just goes to the right. Yeah, we do. We do want to go that way. Because we're gonna get some special items over there that I'll reserve commenting on. Okay, so we have a wall jump up into a morph ball. Oh, let's do it. I could save it. There we go. I wanted to do it correctly though. So this part's a little tricky, but deterministically navigable. Oh, damn it. Deterministically failable too, if you don't know what you're doing like me. Freaking poo. There we go. That's what I want to do. We could go left, but we're gonna go right instead. Maybe. If we can figure. Oh, shoot. Oh. You see what I mean? You have to have spring ball jump for this insanity. What's in here? Varia suit. Okay, the main reason I added this was actually for Mother Brain, because I was trying to lower Mother Brain's hyper beam damage, so I didn't even need the Varia suit because I didn't really want to make the level any easier. But then my boss damage editor wasn't working, so I'll have to keep tweaking that. I guess I could add like 6 energy tanks. Maybe 7, but like make them hidden more. That might be what I do. It'd make the game a little longer too. And so this is interesting, like see the graphics for the area are messed up. So this happens sometimes, and oops, oh my gosh. It seems to happen specifically with this room. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I think there's just a lot going on in this room. In terms of like events and stuff, like when you first arrive and it's a dead planet and things like that. I'm just not, oh shoot, not accounting for them properly. Oh no. Okay, yeah. And so we have some stuff here. Little energy tank down there, but I want to get this energy tank to the left first. So some fake spikes there just to mess with you. It looks like we can go back. Seems like we can go back. Let's go drop a save state here, and we should be able to go back. I'm dropping a save state just because once you do stuff with grapple or with grapple beam, you can get yourself stuck pretty easy. They're into our spike trick. So we're gonna hit that spike and just going over, and hopefully that's a missile, okay? We can go to the right over there. Right, drop the safe state. I think it's right here. It's a crumble block, yeah. But we don't want to do that. It goes back to the speed booster puzzle. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay. Wait, a spring ball. Nice. Alright, now we're gonna get ourselves, let's get ourselves like stuck. There we go. So I stand some of the X-rays or grapple tech you can do like this. Get yourselves further stuck in here. So that's like the main entrance to get in here is through that grapple tech. I think there's one other way. Right up there. And there's just kind of like a way out if you're stuck. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I feel like I made this room too easy. It used to get a lot harder. Whoops. Oh, yeah. So you see that grass patch there? Shine spark from there. Oh no, we actually want to go a little further. Oh my god, short charge please. So yeah, it's like a secret escape and the way to get that missile. And let's see, what else? I think that's all in that direction. I think we got all the missiles. Yeah, now we're going to go up into the left. Yeah, up into the left. We're going to work our way down to Mother Brain. I think we got all the items. I hope we got all the items, or at least got enough of the items. Oh, dang it! Oh, that sucks. I was not wanting to. Well, let's do that trick again. I was wanting to get that missile over there, and it's just a little easier to get from the top. Okay, let's see, how can we do this? Maybe... Oh. No, dang it. Oh no, ooh, that was close. Actually, let's just do that. There we go. Confirm the fastest way to get to the top. Actually, fastest way to get to the top would have not been to come down here. Let me do that again. Just go up top, sorry, up and to the right. 1, 2, 3. Go down. Yeah, it's a lot easier once we got Vario's suit and a few energy tanks, that's for sure. Oh. But you can do areas out of order. Not completely, but there's some amount of that allowed. So here we're gonna just do a little speedball across the chasm. Hopefully. Whoa, my god, holy speed, spring ball. We're gonna leave it on though, why not? Yeah. I'm happy that so far this ROM hack seems to mostly be working. Now the way to get out of here is another temporary blue suit. Or that. Oh, dude. I wonder if I could, like, take that into Mother Brain. We haven't saved in a while. Oh, no. I don't want to go through that challenge again. I really don't want to go. I do want to save, though. Who cares? We don't need to save. Save state. There, I saved. Alright, let's do it, guys. No. Dang it. Huh. Yeah, let's just redo that. There we go. Oh. Oh, oh man, gosh, you're not used to having him grapple. And I'm not used to having to push select. I feel like I can't complain about that though. There's people who play the randomizers where it literally changes the controls on each room, which I did download. So I want to try that someday, but that sounds pretty rough. All right, hopefully this all works. Where's the music? Oh, there's no music on my end either. Hold on a minute. What happened to that? All right, let's Mother Brain's room. Let's look at the room info. And music custom. You know what? What do we want to do? Mother Brain fight. Brain fight. And we'll export it. I won't get to test that right now, unfortunately, but we can test it shortly. Oh, and we can play some music to make up for it. Let's see, Mother Brain, fight music. We'll loop it, play. There we go. Next best thing. Dun, 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 dun. So this is emulated music coming from the ROM. Turn that down a smidge. Alright, let's do it. Oh, damn it. Not off to a good start. Nice. Going according to plan. Oh. I don't know when I disabled the music for this room. I must have been like practice, I don't know. I was trying to make it to where all the tracks in the game were lower Norfair, and there's some flags for, that's really loud. There's some flags for music that are just like, don't change the music, and I thought I set it to that, but it looked like it was set to some custom value. I don't know. Down, 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 down. It should loop. Cool, the looping sound works. Let's see if there's something else we can play. Hopefully it starts on its own just playing the escape music. We'll see. So that was a new bug too, because I played through the Mother Brain fight before and that didn't happen. But I have been toggling a lot of stuff while I'm experimenting, so also not surprised. Oh, interesting. I'm hearing a weird sound playing. I think it's from the game. I think I did break something with the sound. Hold on, let's... That is interesting. Let's see if it's by chance... Oh yeah, the ROM hack is playing a funky sound. I'm just gonna let it keep playing its sound here, but... Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we'll give it a chance to maybe, No, still? Oh no. It actually broke. Well, that's not good. You know what? Let's just reload the save state. Oh no, we put it here. That was a terrible spot. Well, we should have went to this ship and saved. So I'm not going to worry about that then. I'm just going to reset. And let's see, it's 12:30. Let's see, let's go for fun. Like I said earlier, let's go create a new ROM hack. Let's go right now. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna open up this editor. And the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, I'm gonna prepare on, you can't see it on another, or on my computer, I'm gonna create a folder. Or not a folder. I'm gonna take a copy of the Super Metroid, just vanilla SMC Super Nintendo file. And we're gonna rename it. Or we're gonna copy it and then rename it Super Metroid Dev. Or Twitch, Super Metroid Twitch Demo 1. This will be the first time we've done this, so let's do it. And so in the app, I'm going to... Why is the app not... Hold on, I'm trying to see why my emulator's not showing up. is really strange. My emulator is just not showing up. There we go. Okay, OBS. Anyway, so in the editor, again, let me open up that ROM real quick. We're going to start with a whole new, fresh, blank Super Metroid ROM game, and I'll show you kind of how easy it is to edit things. And let me find where I have it saved. Emulator, Super NES. Super Metroid. I have way too many Super Metroid files. Never mind, that's blasphemy. Alright, here it goes. Bam, open. Fresh new game. And I'm going to mute the emulator. Instead, we are going to play Lower Norfair on repeat loop. And let me know if how the sound is on this. Right. If it's too loud or too or whatnot, I can adjust it. Okay, so let's do it. What's the first thing we want to do? Somebody asked me, oh, Falquez, he's not here to say it, but he asked me, can we put all the bosses in one room? So, it's probably not going to work, but let's do it for fun anyways. Like, I know you can put Botwound in here, because I did that earlier. Add enemy. Alright, this is going to be crazy. Let's just add Kraid and see what happens. And then over here, we'll add... we'll add Ridley. Sears Ridley too. Again, I have no idea what's going to happen. Also, there's like a state with this room. There's an issue with this. Never mind, let me not address that yet. First off, like all the sprite palettes aren't going to be loaded for it, so it's going to be funky even for those sorts of reasons. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, Ridley. We're just breaking things. I know the big Metroid works because I got destroyed and wrecked by the big Metroid once. I put it in a room. See Dragon? The 3 parts of him? Oh boy. Some of this is experimental. I have not built most of these enemies. Dragon Eye. Okay, it's not very centered, but whatever. Might have a dismembered or disconfigured Dragon. Into tail. Now let's leave it at that. Alright. I guess we can't forget Fantoon. Actually, let's just do that. Let's change this room right here, door, or it's going to say this door goes to Fantoon. So, search Fantoon. Fantoon's room. It's going to go to 0, 0, facing right. Yep, looks good, looks good. And that does mean we need to go to the Fantoon room, so we're going to do that. We're going to set it back to our criteria, or the landing area, but hold on a minute, actually, let me... I know it goes to the landing site, but I don't remember how wide it is, actually. Let's put some random values in here for now. In the meantime, we'll go into landing site and see how big it is. And so, it's 9 by 5 screens, so you can see these little giant grids. Those are sort of like, you can think of this big map being broken into smaller map chunks, which are easier for the SNES to process and, you know, unload, offload as needed. Anyway, so it's 9 by 5 chunks. Indexing starts at 0. I should probably make this a little bit easier. There's no reason why I can't just auto-derive this stuff too. So anyways, 9.5. And so back to Fantoon's room. 9.5. So we're going to go over 8 all the way to the right side and down 4. And this will be a good time to test some fun patches. So first off, beam damage. Let's let's turn on power beam is where it does 100 damage. And we can say charge beam does 300. If we do 150, I'll do 450. Let's just do 200. Let's just be stupid with it. No, don't do that. Boss stats override. So we can like give Phantoon more or less hit points. Like we can make a crate with 5,000 hit points. Let's just do that for fun. Because we're also going to give ourselves infinite missiles, infinite super missiles, infinite power bombs. And what else do we want to give ourselves? We're going to skip low energy beeping, energy freeze, shine sparks, skip the series intro. I don't know what the hell that one means. I need to remove that. Enable moonwalk, definitely. Intro, let's skip the intro. Skip intro series, there we go. Respin, Phantoon behavior. So this is the one. Let's mess with this one a little bit. Just for pure giggles, funs and giggles. What are we gonna do with Phantoon? We can like change the eye duration. 60. That's 1 second. So let's just be like 120, 2 seconds every time. He's gonna just stare at us forever, hopefully. Just change random values so that it does different stuff. It doesn't even matter. Let's just as long as it doesn't break, I'll be okay. Higher jump, let's try on higher jump too, just for fun. Lower gravity. Not because I enjoy lower gravity in Super Metroid, but let's just make sure it works. What else do we want to turn on here? Oh, the controller configuration. Let's do that. I'll select item select to be Y. Oh, we didn't turn on the boss stat override either. And then what we're gonna do is in our room, landing site that is, where we added all the bosses. It's probably going to be kind of silly, but we're just doing this to see what happens. And what do we want to do? Oh yeah, let's give ourselves a missile right out the tank. Right out the gate. Missile. We'll do an energy tank too, just for fun. Oh, charge beam. That's more fun. Just give ourselves morph ball as well. Let's just morph ball without item. Alright, let's export ROM. So that will export it, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to load it up now and see what madness comes from this. And again, you can export directly to your ROM, or you can just export to a patch file, like if you're wanting to distribute it and you have to worry about licensing and stuff. Alright, so if this works correctly, then we should be skipping, let's see, I'm going to turn on the music here. that sound a little better. So yeah, if this works, we'll skip series and go straight to Planet Zeb's, which I think... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did we break something? We might have broke something really badly with like doing this stuff here. Let's actually remove these bosses. Also, I think Falquez is gone, so I was wanting to show Falquez what would happen, but yeah, let's move these. Okay. And so we should be able to just jump right up there. Again, export ROM again. Let me reload that. All right. I just realized one of those doors is protected with a green gate, so we might have to remove that. There we go, yeah, so putting 3 bosses in the front room just crashes the app. Good to know. But you can see right out the gate, like we have lower physics, we're jumping hell high. Like, I think we can probably just like jump right up there. Oh, barely. Yeah, we can. Nice. Oh, but silly me. These are yellow doors and we don't have power bombs. So no big deal. Let's go to our map here. And we're going to just remove that door cap. So then we say remove the gray and this yellow. I don't know why there's a gray cap there. Again, I think it's like just related to an event in the game, being like a new game. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Try that again. So we just simply re-export ROM. I just come over here to my emulator and open up the re-exported ROM. So yeah, like the dev process is actually really streamlined. It's really simple. Oh, I should also check the controls and see if it is like respecting our controller input. All right, charge beam. Yep, nice. That is what we put there, right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and let's try out our infinite missiles too. Now if this works, if my controller mapping worked, it meant yellow. Oh damn it, it didn't save it. Gross. Okay. So select still. Okay, so it looks like I have work to do on that patch. Because we definitely put... Oh, they cancel. They conflict each other. I need to make my program smarter and toggle them. Okay. That was just me. Damn it. Alright, we can test that out next export. I'm not going to redo the export just to test that out. But we do have infinite missiles. Let's go wreck Fantoon. You know, I probably should have did Kraid first so I could get the Varia suit. But I mean, even that, you can see how you can see how easy that was, right? Like to just edit the room ordering and then export it. That's the main thing. It's just like making it easy. Oh, I need to go investigate Spike Olympics earlier and what broke another brain. That's weird. I think it's probably music related. That's the most recent thing I've been updating. Oh, dang it. How did I use select as my item toggle back in the day? That's nuts. Oh, dude, he keeps his eye open for a long time. Dang it. Infinite missiles. Feels so fun. Feels so smooth. Just like lobbing these missiles. Oh, I bet I can make their like recharge even faster. There's so many things. There's like so many things you can patch on this. It's nuts. But yeah, I hope this tool, especially when I'm finished with it and like my sprite editor and all that stuff gets a little bit better, or a little bit more full support for all the different enemies and stuff, and also Samus. Like there's gonna be a Samus sprite editor, like the whole works. And I'll export it. What I'll do is I'll allow it to like export the sprite sheets in a batched way that makes it easy for people to edit in sprite editors, and then be able to re-import back into the game, or they can do it on an individual basis as well. What? That's not where I need to go. Alright, let's go to the safe state and recheck this metadata. Oh, I don't know if I actually set this to Craig's room. I think I said I was going to do it and then never did it. Let's see. Right click the door. Oh yeah, we didn't change this. So we're gonna go to Craig's lair. And so yeah, I think next I'm gonna make it where like this automatically tells you the valid ranges of the room. Like we know we're going in at x equals 0. Y, I believe it's like too tall, so it's gonna be for like 0 and 1. But like we shouldn't even show option 2 if we, or the number 2 if we know the room's not that tall. So okay, I'm going to make that improvement. Let me go back to Craig and count our chunks real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be 9. So 8, 2. So we go to Craig's room. Craig. Holy shit, Craig's room. Okay, we gotta work on that palette or tile set. Clearly we had it like offset incorrectly. Anyways, Craig's eye door. Nope, not anymore. You're going to the landing site. Chunk number 8 and 1. Okay. Cool, let's see what that happens. We re-export and we simply reopen the ROM. Make sure save is complete. Alright, let's see. Here it comes. Those aren't Rios. Alright, looks like I have some enemy names to update as well. That's a cool room to check out. Lava dive room. Oh, I need to add like the lava overlays and make the Namihe like face correctly. Least we could do. Beautiful. Oh, and I didn't even mention it, but you can like this button here, you can export. So you can export these images of each of the rooms, and you can with like various overlays and stuff like that too. I'm just calling it Super Metroid Editor, SMEDIT. So Super Metroid Edit, SMEDIT. Oops. Yeah, it works. Whatever. Alright, let's go say hi to our good friend, Kraid. Ooh. Oh, I need to like make the physics toggleable, not just high and low gravity. I need to have that more numeric. Oh yes, it worked. Hell yeah. Oh dude, he has infinite. I have infinite missiles, and he has 5,000 HP if we did this correctly. Uh-oh, we broke one of the doors. See that door frame up there? That means I set the chunk ID wrong on one of them. Oh well. Or there's some extra metadata attached to one of the doors or whatever. Sometimes you just want to shoot Kraid. So I'm gonna make like, so I have a game called, a mini ROM hack I made called Super Metroid Bosses, where I tweaked all the boss parameters, and there's just 4 bosses, 4 boss rooms connected to landing site, and a little escape loop with Mother Brain. But we can tweak that so that it's vanilla bosses if you just want to do a vanilla boss grind. I don't know. There's also like 1,000+ ROM hacks. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit by that every freaking time. So chances are something I'm talking about has already been done and been done better. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is so weird with this physics. It's kind of fun and... Oh my gosh. It's so floaty though. It's like the anti-gravity suit. Oh my gosh. Kraid. I could do charge shots. It'd probably kill him a lot faster. I wonder what happens if we go to actual Kraid's room now. Man, I'm like considering doing a run. I'm like, no, I should not do that. I'm trying to be a little bit more sleep disciplined lately. I'm not being very successful in it. Yeah, we could save. No need to save. Who cares? The whole point is to play with Kraid. Oh, I guess we have to do all of this loop because we don't have bombs. Let's see what it's like with this gravity. What in the hell happened with that? Whoa, okay, we broke something. Oh, that's not good. it's so easy to just like not account for one little thing, and then you wreck the whole ROM. Let's see what else we got here. Look at some of the other ROM patches we've done. Oh, there's Kaizo Light. Yeah, I was making a Super Metroid Kaizo Light. Let me open that. Does it still work? Yeah. We can look at the edited rooms. And so starting with this room. What did I edit about it? Red Tower. Oh, I removed 2 of the rippers. Parlor and Alcatraz. I don't think I would have changed anything in this room. There's nothing really to change. Big Pink. Oh yeah. I could probably make this a little bit easier. This section. Oh, I did. I made this a little bit different. So like this column comes down not quite as far. I could even turn down. What in the heck? Why is there a power bomb here? Oh my. Oh wow. Yuck. Please tell me that this is an exit. That's gross. Wait, what's over here? Nothing. Huh. Oh, missile. Wow. We have to get. I missed the metadata. I put these platforms here to make it a little bit easier, and this little helpful platform here. So yeah, I made some substantial changes to this room, it looks like. Hidden red door over there. Interesting. Turn off the metadata here. Again, I don't think I changed anything in this room. Oh, yes, I put more solid blocks. There's a little bit less crumbles, and I removed that ripper. Caterpillar room. I think there was normally 1 crumble block here, and I made it 3. So, sorry, there's 1 solid block right here. Normally it's like this, which is pretty tough, and so I gave it a little bit more wiggle room. Oh, and I made this ceiling tile over here. This jump is a little bit taller too, so normally the spike ceiling was like this. And we can just use the select tool, select it, and we just push P for paint, and you can paint it 1 lower, 1 higher, whatever you want. So that's how easy it is to edit. We can control Z undo, all that good stuff too. Let's see what else we got. Anyway, yeah, I think we're just gonna call it there for the day, guys. I just wanted to hop on and demo the progress I've made on the Super Metroid map editor, because again, as you can see, we've got some minor bugs with some stuff, but it's coming along nicely. You know, I got a roadmap and a list of bugs to bust out, and so I'll keep sharing updates as I make them. And yeah, if anybody has any feedback or requests, let me know. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Gameaholic, and good to see you. I've enjoyed watching your runs, man. You're such a badass. And yeah, again, I'm super stoked to share this out with the community. I am going to be watching some Mark Firebolt because he was so damn close to Deathless Kaizo yesterday. He got like 3/4 of the way, like the furthest he's ever gotten into it with Deathless, and then it kind of fell apart at the end because one can only imagine the nerves. But I'm rooting for him to get his Deathless, and I want to be there for his first Deathless run. So yeah, I'm gonna raid over to Mr. Mark Firebolt. Yeah, say hi, and everybody have a good night. Have a good weekend. Next time I hop on, I want to do some runs. Do some runs or rando. I don't know. I'll figure it out 30 seconds before I stream like usual. So take care, everyone. Peace. And thanks for the barbecue, Falquez. Have a good night. All right, raid is coming in. 3, 2, 1. Peace.